President Donald Trump touched on a wide range of topics in his State of the Union address, from the economy to immigration to even foreign affairs and many others. But it's one contentious moment from last night's speech that the president is weighing in on today. Erica Brown has a story from Capitol Hill.
In a record-long State of the Union address, President Trump touted his administration's accomplishments and laid out his agenda. But tensions flared in the House chamber when he turned to immigration enforcement.
If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens. You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up.
Democratic Congresswomen Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib shouted at the president in response.
Of criminal aliens.
In a social media post Wednesday, the president railed against the congresswomen, saying they had, quote, bloodshot eyes of crazy people, and called them lunatics and mentally deranged, adding, we should send them back from where they came. Some Republican lawmakers say the contrast President Trump highlighted between the two parties is exactly what they wanted voters to hear heading into this year's midterm elections.
Democrats, you're paying for this one. You were horrible. You acted horribly last night, and the American people are going to know it, and we're going to remind them in November.
Ahead of the speech, CBS News polling found Americans most wanted to hear about the economy and the cost of living.
Their policies created the high prices. Our policies are rapidly ending them.
And President Trump placed the blame on Democrats who were critical of the address.
What the country saw last night was not a State of the Union. It was Trump's state of delusion.
The president also briefly addressed Iran, saying he will never allow the country to have a nuclear weapon as the U.S. continues its military buildup in the region. Erica Brown, CBS News, Capitol Hill.